Hello everyone, I'm here at Hingonia Goshala, the O2 Park field, and a very pleasant winter morning with a very bright and a very soothing sunshine, enjoying to stay and stand here on this Napier plantation. I'll just show you the lovely lush green Napier plantation by O2 Park. The present plantation has come up over an area of 60 acres, and if you could see that we have already harvested that particular portion. The harvesting is going on in piecemeal in all these area, which you could see. This is Tribhanga. The third pincer has already been harvested. This is the middle one, and the third portion is going here along. I'm standing at the phase called Anagya. Again, if you can see, there is a climate control which has been done here, and in the deep winters of December and January of Rajasthan, we could see such lush green Napier standing so tall, and the germination of the harvested Napier has also come up very beautiful. I'll show you the other places also, the other phases of Anagya. Before that, I'll just take you to some of the guests who are here for visiting the Gaushala for some Gau Seva and to see the work what O2 Park is doing. So let me take you there, and further I'll take you to the field later. Hello Colonel Rajiv, how are you?
I'm very good and feeling much better being here.
So can I ask you that why have you come here? How have you known about it? What's your thought process? And maybe after visiting this complete field, what do you feel? Maybe we'll go step by step. You can introduce yourself and about you, what your thought process is.
I read about O2 and I have interacted with Balram also. So I was very curious to know how these things work on ground and what projects you people are doing. That was the main reason, and then coming to this Gaushala also and see how they are looking after the cows, and I believe there are other animals as well. That was the aim of coming to this place.
So we have visited a few pockets, of Napier. So what have you found? What did you see? You are also having little agriculture background, as I know. You know a little bit about agriculture, and you are keen into these things, maybe?
I don't know much actually, but yes, I have some interest in this, and I found the way it is being done here quite interesting. The way that same pocket of land is being used to produce much more than what it would naturally produce. That too using much lesser quantity of water and other inputs, other resources like manure and other things, which I believe are not being used at all. That I found quite interesting, and I'm sure it works well for the animals also.
Yes. You have also visited some of the badas, so-called, where the cows are, and you have seen they're feeding the cows with the O2 fodder, which is chopped into small pieces.
Yeah.
So what was your opinion after seeing that?
I spoke to some people there, so offhand I was not really aware of what is the impact of this produce being fed to the cattle and to the other animals. I spoke to the people who were there, and it's quite amazing. The produce of the cattle has improved. This is what those people were telling, and the health has also improved. The animals seem to be much better. The produce is much more, and even the produce is better. Not just the quantity, the quality, I believe I was told has become much better. And that was quite interesting. Same parcel of land producing more quantity with lesser inputs and better quality.
Yeah. And I also would like to add here one more thing. As I was mentioning, what you said, that the feed is very good, the produce is good. One thing what we do, what O2 follow is, I mean, we do not use any fertilizers, no chemicals. So whatever is grown here is residue free and there's no chemical usage. I just want to mention that the land was barren. If you can show this, Bhavani, आप यहाँ दिखाओ. इस तरह की land थी. Okay. And across आप अगर दिखाएंगे घुमा के, ये किस तरह से दिख रहा है? It's like undulated so much. So land has been, a lot of efforts have gone in to prepare all these land, and पूरे last तक we have grown Napier. I'll take you to other phases also, and all these are chemical free, residue free, and really lush green. When we, when it's chopped into small pieces, it's juicy. You must have observed when the cows were eating it, it was juicy, little slushy.
Yeah.
And they were
when
enjoying.
you break it, you can
Yes.
make out. Yeah.
And
There's
the
a lot
sweet
of
taste of that. And we also have a portion, as I've shown you, which is only for calves. आपने time spend किया अभी calves के साथ में. You have fed some calves without mother. Some calves are having mother. So we have got a portion of Napier, which is meant only for nutrition of calves. The soft Napier. So this
How is it different from the rest of the?
This is for the larger cattle, you can say, all larger cattle, and that Napier is for smaller cattle like goats, sheep.
But how is it different from?
No, see, smaller cattle will have a little different kind of a chewing this thing. No, this is a the rumen of the cows will be different to digest the fiber, the protein content, and all that. So that the smaller variety which I have shown you is softer.
Okay.
And it is lesser thornier. Though I mean the leaves are little thornier. If you have seen, they are lesser thornier, softer, more juicier for the calves to have it. So they like it, like to eat that. And
एक बात बताओ, when you are using the same parcel of land for producing more, so are you planting more? Because what I see here
No,
is
again
you can see the ground, so
Yeah,
which means
yes.
the entire parcel is not being used to plant.
So,
how come you are planting less and producing more?
this is actually a very, very apt question you have asked, and I think every one of us who is interested in growing Napier, anyone who is a progressive farmer, और हमारे कोई भी farmer जो Napier grow कर रहे हैं, उनके लिए ये बहुत ही valid question है, very, very genuine question. Everyone who is growing Napier grows in 2x2, 2x3, and very, very few people grow in 2x4 feet.
Okay.
But what we have done is we have grown in 2x6. Now this allows the Napier to grow rather well than 2x2, 2x3. The reason being the sunlight can fall in every part of the Napier, and we are using Visonometa VM spray. Visonometa mitti spray. We are not
What is
using.
this?
And this is a combination of sucrose and gawar, and in consonance with mitti. So Dr. Balram has a lot of videos on this. How to
This is your own. This is O2's
yes.
product.
Yes. So we are using that, and once the sunlight is percolating in every part of the Napier, it is allowing it to germinate better. When people are using it in 2x2 or something like that, or they are doing flood irrigation, we are doing drip irrigation here, wherein people in India, they have told us कि drip irrigation से आपकी Napier तो नहीं आएगी. And the concept of Dr. Balram implementing the drip irrigation, he said that it can be done. You are saving water. You are giving the apt amount of water what is required for the Napier, because इस तरह के terrain में you cannot go for flood irrigation. People have actually refused to grow things here because it was barren. Now O2 has developed this particular portion. You can see it's so green. Bhavani, you can show that complete green area up to the last, and now the quality of soil is getting better and better day by day.
Because
The
of this
enrichment of
plantation.
yes, because of the plantation, because of the development of ecosystem. Because what we are doing is there are various processes, 70-30 farming we are using in this, and drip irrigation, saving water, enhancing soil. So all these things are happening. So I think we are done very well, and we have developed this barren land.
So how much of this have you been able to produce by now? How long has it been since you planted?
See,
the
we
first,
have started our plantation from July onwards, July 2023, in gradual phased manner in all these 60 acres, and we are about to reach up to 400 acres of plantation. And this is our second harvesting which is going on, and we are harvesting it at the age of somewhere between 50 to 60 days. We are not allowing it to grow very huge or tall or something like that. And in this, the first proceed was around 8 to 10 ton per acre, each harvesting. And in the second harvesting, it has gone up to around 12 to 15 acres, and we are very, very hopeful for 20 ton per acre in our subsequent harvesting.
So if we had gone in for say 2x2, so how much produce would we have expected?
No, it is inverse. It is inverse. Though people claim a lot, we are giving 100 ton. We are saying 100 ton per acre annually, and it can reach up to 120 to 150 or 180 as well. But people claim to grow 4 times more in 2x2 or say 2x3 or 2x4, but it is not so, because it is not as juicy, it is not as fresh, it is yellow from the bottom because the sunlight is not percolating.
Sunlight is not reaching there.
So you are actually wasting that bottom portion of the napier, and it is taking a lot of efforts because it is so closely knit.
And
You're
does
not
it tend to die earlier? Or
yes,
it survives as long as
it does.
this one does?
It won't survive as long as we are expecting this one to survive. We are expecting this to survive for 6 to 8 years to 10 years to 12 years also, depending upon how we are looking after and how early we are taking its harvesting, not allowing it to really harden a lot. But when we do it in 2x2 or something like that, we allow it for a longer duration, 90 days plus, and then it hardens a lot, which is not suitable for the cows to have. So our ideology for giving it to cows is that lush green baby napiers, and you have witnessed it, how they were eating it. So that is the thing.
And what is the maximum yield you are aiming to reach once your project is fully?
Per acre, we can easily reach up to 120 to 140 as we are expecting minimum in 6x2. And we will be reaching up to 400 acres gradually over a period of time. So that's the thing. And also, once you have spoken to the authorities here, they have also mentioned that the color of the milk has also changed.
Yeah.
They have started feeding because we are giving around 10 to 15 tons per day.
Yes.
As of now, Bhavani.
Yes.
So 10 to 15 tons per day we are providing to Gaushala right now. We will be providing around 100 tons per day.
So that is their entire requirement, or it would be they would still need to buy from outside?
I think their requirement will suffice with 100 ton per day. Their requirement should suffice with that. But see if you can see this trolley. It's parked here. They are loading it.
This is today's yield.
Yeah. This is today's harvesting. Okay, so what we do is generally this kind of a trolley, around 3 to 4 trolleys minimum goes per day. And 3 to 4 trolleys means each trolley is having
4 to 5.
4 tons, say 4 to 5 tons. And if we are able to do 3 trolleys also, so it's 12 tons. So we are generally getting 15 tons, 12 to 15 tons we are getting on a daily basis. We are supplying, and we are aiming for 100 tons per day.
So this is what acreage so far?
60 we have completed.
And you are aiming to reach 400?
We are aiming to reach 400. So anything you would like to say, you would like to tell us, from your side, how do you find? To our project manager, he is leading the complete show, and to O2 Park or to the world.
No, it's a wonderful initiative, and I think this should be the future. But I don't know why, when you said that people were saying that drip irrigation will not work for this.
Yeah.
So I wonder if people have actually tried and failed, or it is just a concept which they thought that one should not get into at all. So, but this certainly seems to be,
probably it was a misconception people had, And after we have shown this to the world, a lot of people have come, they have seen, and they are asking how you are doing it. And they are also adopting the same processes from us. So that's one real good thing, which the misconception of Napier plantation is getting out, And the growth is really very well, But when Bhavani stands there, it's outshooted Bhavani's height also. 6 feet plus, around 8 to 9 feet. And around 60, maximum is 60. We take cut-off timing 60 days.
58 to 50.
Yeah.
I think it is double thumbs up.
So thank you so much for visiting this place, and keep coming, keep spreading this message. It's a very pious cause for which O2 Park is working. We are providing the fresh fodder, fresh juicy fodder to the Goshala, to the cows for their rehabilitation. Apart from that, or rather you can say along with topping it up with the improvement of their barren land. So this complete land which was unused, we have used their own land, their own parcels of land which was lying barren and unused. We have generated the ecosystem, and the cows are enjoying the fresh juicy fodder. That's I find to be really incredible, and it's a very pious cause, and I think
and the cows are happy coming home.
Yes. So people should join, more and more hands. If we join together, I think we'll do better and better.
Even visiting this place is an eye-opener.
Yes.
And this entire project, including the cows, this entire landscape, the way it is looking now and the way it was looking in the initial videos when the survey was being done, it's supporting an entire ecosystem.
Absolutely.
And it's not a small cause. It's
Jivo Jivasya Jivanam
yes, it's
is the
greater
concept, and also O2 is working for the S2E2, self-sustainable environment and economy.
You can
and
see that all those women employed there.
And
Yeah.
yes, that's a very, very good thing, you have brought it out. We have maximum women power working for us, and see how she's standing on top of the trolley.
20% men.
Yeah, we have hardly 2 or 3 men working with them, 10, with 10, 11 women, there are 2 or 3 men,
While we were here, they have just filled up that entire trolley in
Yeah.
one go.
Uh-huh.
See, it's sustainability for everybody.
Yes, absolutely.
Amazing. But it's a
Right.
mammoth of a project.
Yeah, it is. Righto, thank you so much for your visit to this particular place, and a very thumbs up we got. Thank you so much, and please keep spreading this word for O2 Park and join the hand for the good cause. Thank you. I sign off. Bye-bye.